you only need that in the time really. We can fill the rest in later, can't we?
Yes, we can. Do you know what the time is? 9:34.
Because I presume then, the rest of this you can fill it later, can't you? There.
Hello ladies and gentlemen. You joined me today participating in the National Road Rally 2021. We have just done the Burton-on-Trent Control, and now we're moving on to our next one, which is in Leicester. The weather is fantastic, as you can see. It's really come out for us today, with thunderstorms predicted later. So for those of you who are not aware, the National Road Rally has apparently been going since the 1950s, which is amazing considering I'd never heard of it before now, and is a sort of point-to-point or control-to-control race. It's not a race, is it? It's like a endurance trip. Their tagline is the best excuse for a ride out, and I think I might agree with that, even despite the weather. So it's all about selecting a bunch of controls from a map that they give you called the Matrix, and meeting a certain number of controls whilst generating points for the routes that you go down, and not getting too many points for the award that you're aiming for, whilst also reaching the minimum number of controls for that award. I'm sure I'll have the award scheme on the screen right now. We're going for the silver award, which is 11 controls and an amount of points that we have planned to reach using spreadsheets and calculations. I've loaded everything into this handy dandy sat nav in front of me, which has already sent us to the wrong location. And I don't know if that was my fault or the fault of the sat nav. Because I have an ego and the sat-nav doesn't, we're going to blame the sat-nav. Joining us on our ride today is my lovely girlfriend on the back. Do you want to give a wave to the camera? There we go. And behind me is my father on his Multistrada V4. I'm riding a Multistrada 1260S. Also, because he's on the Multistrada V4, we've had to plan many fuel stops into our route, as that thing seems to need fueling. Well, he said it needs fueling once every stop, so that's 11 fuel stops. He might have been exaggerating a small amount, but we're yet to see. And that's all I think there is to know for now. We will catch in later at the next control. And that's Frost Park done. Not Frost Park, Frost Motorcycle Club. I wonder what the old school... Oh, he's got the sticker at the front, the red National Road Rally, so we must be close. Queensbury Road Garage for our Kettering stop. Right, Hungry Cogs Container Cafe. Nice. So the weather has improved drastically, but unfortunately disaster has struck on the National Road Rally. We're not long out of a petrol station, just near Wisbeach here. We're approaching our next stop. Can't remember what number that is though. Yeah, and unfortunately I am no longer accompanied by my father because at our one and only fuel up of our trip, he's put diesel in this bike, which as I'm sure a lot of you are aware, bikes don't run very well on diesel. So I left him at a car service place that was next to the petrol station, having his tank drained in the hopes that he can flush it through with some petrol. I'm not optimistic, but we'll see what happens. Okay, lots of bikes there. Oh yeah, this looks like the place. Gildo's Mud Circle Centre. Let's get this and move on. So, we think we may have taken a wrong turn somewhere because we passed the sign that said "Welcome to South Holland." The fields are flat, there are windmills, the hedges have gone, which is very stereotypically English, of course. We may have ended up on the continent. Oh dear. Okay. Okay, there it is. Stop number 7. This is lovely. This is a lovely village. Or town. The lovely town of Horncastle. West Ashby Village Hall. Control.
Hello? What happened?
I need a flat object to write on. Aircraft viewing area, that's where we're going. Oh yeah, there's an aircraft. Can we view it? I can view it from here. The sentry post of Wellington, and there's... no, that's not our sign. Yeah, just on the entrance. Around the car park we go. Oh, I see. So, what, you think that the Tiger attracts bad boys?
I'm not sure about that.
But the bike is a bad boy bike.
Bad boy looks like a bad boy.
Bikes have a genre.
Like a cello metal and gangster, I
My bike is between cello metal and downstroke, did you say?
Yeah.
The Ducati Monster, Ducati Monster, Ducati Multistrada is like cello metal and downstroke. And what's the Tracer? The blue one?
Oh, that looks boring.
It looks boring. Really? I think it looks more radical than the Tiger.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tiger XR is like new metal.
New metal.
New metal.
New metal.
Like corn.
It's the corn of bikes.
Yeah. And then that blue one is like, I don't know, chamber music.
The blue one's like what?
Chamber music.
Chamber music.
Mm-hmm. Like Titanic.
Titanic.
Mm-hmm. I think Titanic's genre was chamber music.
Alright, well let's go before these guys over here are talking about that. My girlfriend compares bikes to musical genres and ends up upsetting Tracer owners everywhere. Anyway, 2 more stops to do now that we've done this one, Lincoln, Grantham and Kegworth, and then we're home. I just want to show off to YouTube this, my fabulous GoPro construction, because I lost the little black clip that closes it. So I used everything that I had available to me, insulation tape to attach it. Our luck appears to have run out. We're riding back into the store. It's very wet. That was like somebody just tipped a bucket on our heads. Oh my god. Okie dokie. Let's find it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Since when did Chris Walker start doing Ducati? Okay. I'm sure good old Mr. Walker won't mind us using his sign. I'm really glad that we've avoided most of the bad weather today. It was supposed to be thunderstorms. People were pulling out on the Facebook page this morning. One guy posted a picture of like scuba gear saying, "Oh yeah, I'm ready for the ride." But you know, it hasn't been that bad. It chucked it down a little bit this morning, but yeah, other than that, it's been really good. Had some great chats with some people who are running it as well. All in all, really great experience. Really recommend to do it next year. I think I'm going to go for a harder tier next year. It was mostly my dad that wanted to do the silver. I think I could have gone on to do like the gold or the platinum or something, but maybe next year. We'll see. The rules are weird this year, apparently. We'll see what they're like next year and plan accordingly. Anyway, on to Kegworth.
My helmet camera's battery had gone flat just before arriving at our final control, so please enjoy this footage from my GoPro of my last stop at Kegworth. Thanks for watching.